Force and laws of motion. Under that, friction. When a body slides or rolls over another body or on surface, then a force opposite the motion acts between those surfaces of the body which are in contact. This force is called the force of friction. So types of friction is, there are three types of frictions. One is static friction, then limiting friction, and third is kinetic friction. So static friction is the force of friction that comes into play between two surfaces in contact before the actual motion starts is called static friction. Static friction is self-adjusting force which increases as the applied force is increased. So static friction Fs is equal to mu s r. So where mu s is equal to coefficient of static friction and r is the normal reaction. If angle of friction is theta, then coefficient of static friction mu s is equal to tan theta. Then limiting friction, the maximum force of static friction which comes into play before a body just begins to slide over the surface of another body is called limiting friction. So limiting friction Fl is equal to mu L R, where mu L is coefficient of limiting friction and R is a normal reaction. So limiting friction doesn't depend on the area of contact of the surface, but depends on their nature, that is smoothness or roughness. Then third is kinetic friction. When a body moves over another body, then the force of friction acting between two surfaces in contact in relative motion is called kinetic friction Fk. So kinetic friction Fk is equal to mu k and R, same coefficient. This is kinetic coefficient of kinetic friction, and this is reaction. Kinetic friction are of two types: rolling friction and sliding friction. Rolling friction means when friction offered when one body rolls over the other body is called rolling friction. Same way, friction offered when one body slides over the other body is called sliding friction. Then friction is a necessary evil, because we cannot do without evil, and at the same time it is a evil because it involves unnecessary wastage of energy. By polishing and the surfaces in contact using lubricants and by using ball bearings, we can reduce the friction to a minimum. Thank you.